Walking is the prime activity of dementia residents in dementia facilities. And all dementia residents can walk, it's just they're not able to walk outside. In fact, they need to be independent for walking, to be in a dementia facility. Otherwise, they'd be in a hospital. They're in a dementia unit so they can't escape. A big reason dementia units exist is to prevent people from being lost. Now, dementia residents themselves consider walking from a vast range of perspectives. Some dementia residents view it as purely functional, to get from the lounge to the bedroom, from the bedroom to the dining room. That's what walking's all about. Other dementia residents find it extremely difficult to do even this, with osteoarthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, difficulty with breathing, etc. And some see it from a social perspective. As they're walking around the corridor, social commentaries are common in dementia units, people chattering away about what's happening and who's doing what, just like in any community. Then there are the wanderers, those people with dementia who often have less function, less ability to speak, and they walk around and around the corridor for a lot of the day. Then, of course, there are the people that are very distressed, that just want to get out. They don't want to be in the dementia unit. They don't want to walk around inside the dementia unit, though often they're subjected to having to do that. They want to get outside for fresh air and often want to get home. So this is a vast range of perspectives in terms of walking interests, walking abilities and walking needs. So it's important when you visit the dementia resident to assess what level they're at, what their interests are, what their abilities are, what their function is, and what is best to do on the day as moods and interests change from day to day. Not to just come in, typically sit down, visit the person for half an hour and then go without really seeing whether they'd like to go out for a walk or they'd like to do something different. It's important to assess that and ask the person what it is they'd like. Now, if, for example, you come at 10 o'clock in the morning to visit and your mother, say, has had her cares, chances are after that she may well be breathless, especially if she's had her hair washed as well and getting dressed, even with assistance. It's still a big physical effort, so she's unlikely to want to go for a walk after that. But if it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, where she's had a chance to rest and relax and she's had lunch and she's feeling good and it's sunny and warm, yes, she may well want to go for a walk and ask her, Mum, it's a beautiful day, would you like to go out for a walk? And she may say, oh, yes, I would, dear, but I don't know if my legs will stand it. Well, that's okay, Mum, we'll go in the wheelchair. How would you feel about that? Oh, that would be lovely, dear, if I can have a rug over my knees. So that's it. Lovely sunny Sunday afternoon and you can go for a walk in the wheelchair. She's not getting the physical exercise, but she's getting the company, the sunshine, the nature at its best, the birds and the bees and everything else that is good about that. Now, if though your relative enjoys the social commentary of the dementia unit, she's interested in everyone, and when you come in she likes to tell you about everyone. There are some residents like that actually, and they enjoy taking you around the corridor, showing you everyone's room numbers and their names, showing you the fish and where they live, the veranda, all the goings on, who's fighting, who's not fighting. And there is a lot that goes on and it can be quite entertaining. Now, if your mother is keen to tell you all about what's happening in the dementia unit, then it's probably best to stay there and take an interest in what she's saying. Give her chocolates, which she often likes. Sit and have the chocolates, enjoy those. Let her tell you about everything that's going on. Have a little walk, and she's probably just as happy with that as anything else. And I have witnessed dementia residents who are exactly like that. They live happily in dementia facilities. The dementia facility is absolutely their home, absolutely their community, with all the goings on, and they're the biggest gossip artist in the place. They know everything that's going on, and if someone comes to visit, they love to tell them about it. Now, with the wanderers, who are more affected with dementia, often sometimes younger, and verbal abilities often lost, probably out in a wheelchair because their balance, if a dementia resident has very poor balance and coordination, it's too much of a risk to take them outside walking. Even inside the dementia unit, it's difficult. So, and they're likely to have falls from time to time, and it's carpet inside where it's not outside. So walks for people that have poor balance, really, walks out in the wheelchair is best for people that have poor balance. So this is the range of aspects to take into consideration in terms of walking. If the person's keen to get outside, who's, you know, asking to get outside, take them for a walk. If they're unwell and their knees are not great, take them in a wheelchair. And if they're keen to show you around the unit, do that. So it's horses for courses and seeing on the day what works best for the resident at hand. So I've written these 2 books, The Resident's Voice and The Resident's Rise, both on Amazon and on my website, description below. Thank you for your support and likes, and please subscribe those that are interested in viewing this channel. Thank you.